Yo guys, what is going on? We got some Super Bowl predictions for this year, and I know it's early, but I really want to make them because it's Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl time, guys. We're ready. This is football season right now. It's football season. We gotta make these early predictions, and everybody's making these early predictions, and they're all making the same predictions. They're all thinking it's gonna be the Chiefs against the Eagles, and that, to me, I have a much different opinion than that, and I think I should enlighten you with some insight about this. Now, Chiefs, going into the 2019 season, great team. Their defense improved, but that's on paper. I'll believe it when I see it. Also, I think they got better. They signed Shady McCoy to the running back, and later on in the season, they're going to sign Kareem Hunt. They're going to sign Kareem Hunt, who I argue if he didn't play for, if he played for that Patriots Chiefs AFC Championship, the Patriots would have lost that game. And that's just being honest with you. And I'm a Patriots fan, and I think they would have lost if Kareem Hunt would have played. So, anyway, I do think it's going to be the Chiefs. I honestly do think it's going to be the Chiefs representing the AFC. And who I think is going to be on the opposing side, it's going to be the Saints. It's going to be the Saints because Drew Brees is still amazing. He should have beat the Rams last year. That call was horrible. I think we all can agree on that. The call against it was just horrible. Like you had to. How do you not call that? Like that was just one of the worst calls in NFL history to not ever be called. Also, you have Alvin Kamara. You have Michael Thomas signed to a new good deal. You got a good defense too. This defense is pretty decent for Drew Brees. I think it's a better defense than he's had in the last few years. The line can keep Drew Brees in the pocket, and Drew Brees. I mean, here's why I'm not going with the Eagles, guys. Honestly, just keeping it real. Carson Wentz, I think, is overrated. Nick Foles won a Super Bowl against Tom Brady, even without Carson Wentz. Now you probably might say, who led him to 15-1? Look, whoever the quarterback on that team that went 15-1, they were going to be successful. I don't care. You have one of the best receivers in Alshon Jeffrey on that team. You have Torrey Smith. You have Nelson Aguilar. Oh, yeah, and by the way, you got your tight end, who's also a beast, in Zach Ertz. You had great receivers that whole year. That whole year was just amazing. You were loaded with receivers. Loaded. Of course you're going to do successful. Of course you're going to be successful. I think Carson Wentz will have a good year this year. I'm not saying he won't. I think he's overrated. I'm not saying he's bad. Calling someone overrated isn't calling them bad. It's just saying they're overrated. They're not as good as everybody makes them out to be. They're good. They're just not as good as everybody makes them out to be. Carson Wentz is that. He's overrated. And also, he can't keep healthy. So who's to say that Carson Wentz mid-year gets injured again and you have to go with another backup? You know, you don't have Nick Foles anymore. So you gotta decide. I don't think the Eagles will do anything this year. They'll probably go to the playoffs, of course, but they're not going to win the Super Bowl. They're not going to the Super Bowl at all. I would argue that they might not even go to the NFC Championship. Also, Saints. You have one of the best wide receivers who's only getting better, and so is Alvin Kamara. And Alvin Kamara is one of the best running backs in this league, if not the best. I put Saquon Barkley above him. I put Ezekiel Elliott above him. I put Alvin Kamara maybe above Todd Gurley, maybe just a smidge above Todd Gurley. And keep in mind, last year was Alvin Kamara's second year in the league. You know, it was only his second year in the league, and he was doing amazing. It's just the reason why I know it's polarized and say, oh, Saints are going to win the Super Bowl. Drew Brees is going to win. Guess what? Drew Brees, Tom Brady, and Peyton Manning and Brett Favre, they have been defining age. They defined age, basically. Uh, Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl, and I understand he was old. That defense basically won that Super Bowl, but still, he still went to a Super Bowl. You know, that's still impressive at that age. Tom Brady's winning Super Bowls at that age. He's won 3 Super Bowls. Oh my God, he's just incredible. Tom Brady is incredible, and it's just I don't think age affects these guys anymore. They're professional athletes, and of course, Father Time will eventually catch up to Brady. It will happen, but maybe 40 is not the year that NFL quarterbacks should retire anymore. Maybe the NFL is going to have more endurance. It's just all these athletes are getting stronger, better, and faster, and healthy, and just finding new ways to keep them from getting injured or getting banged up or anything like that. And Tom Brady's found that with the TB12 method, which I would never do. I think it's absurd, but he does it, and just look at him. He's amazing. Look at that. Like, what you see right here with Tom Brady is just, he's still great at this age, and he'll just keep it up until Father Time reaches up with him. But Father Time is not reaching up with Drew Brees. It reached up with Peyton Manning. I mean, he kind of reached up with Peyton Manning. Definitely, it's getting crazy that I saw Andrew Luck retiring. You know, Andrew Luck retiring at 29. That's crazy, but he did take a lot of hits. But yeah, some of these quarterbacks are just gonna get. It's just with Brady. Brady's just getting better with age. It's just how he is. It's like fine wine. It's weird. But, yeah, I think Drew Brees will go to the Super Bowl this year. Face the Chiefs. And I think the Chiefs will win. I think the Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl. I think they're just too stacked to win. They're too stacked to lose a Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes is an amazing quarterback. He's only going to get better. Kareem Hunt, once he returns, he's going to return week 9, and guess what? He's going to be rushing the ball a ton. They got Shady McCoy, who's a great backup running back. He's not the same as he was early on in his career, but he's still really good. He still can win. And if you argue that he can't win, he can't run the ball, that's kind of stupid. Well, Sean McCoy is a great running back. Still, he's not a top 5 running back anymore. Not even close, but he can still run the ball up the defensive throat. You give him a hole, he'll run through that hole. I'm telling you right now, Chiefs team looks unstoppable this year. And I got the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl against the Saints this year. Anyway, that's my predictions for the Super Bowl. I know it's early. It probably will change. It probably might change midway through the season. You know, if one of these teams is looking bad, I don't think they will, but it could happen. It could happen. Injuries happen. You never know. But anyway, that's my prediction for Super Bowl this year. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.